Okemo Ski Resort is southern Vermont's shining jewel and has the highest vertical drop in the southern part of the state, making it a must-visit skiing and snowboarding destination. In this video, I'm going over 5 key categories of this ski resort, rating them from 0 to 20. And at the end of the video, I'll give Okemo Ski Resort a total grade out of 100. This score will help you easily compare different ski resorts and ultimately helps you understand where to spend your time and money. Let's start by looking at Okemo's terrain. This mountain has a vertical drop of 2,200 feet, 126 trails, a longest trail just over 4 miles down Mountain Road, and 26 total miles of skiable terrain across 5 alpine areas. One of the first things I noticed about this ski resort is just how big it feels. Okemo is rated as the #1 mountain for intermediate terrain in the entire state, and number 10 overall for beginner terrain in the US. This ski resort boasts being family-oriented and family-operated. Among this mountain's 126 runs, 33% are for beginners, 37% are for intermediates, and 30% are rated as advanced. Not to mention, this mountain has multiple terrain parks and a super pipe, which is a 400-foot half pipe when they have enough snow to make it. Luckily, southern Vermont gets tons of snow, which creates plenty of powder days and ungroomed trails to explore. A typical season here starts around December 1st and ends around April 13th each year. A nice part about this mountain experience is there's a summit cafe to enjoy, rest, use the bathroom, or grab a bite to eat. With 667 skiable acres, you might need a break here or there. Okemo's highest summit sits at 3,344 feet, but the region still gets plenty of snow and they have 98% snowmaking coverage, so it's unlikely they won't have most, if not all, of their slopes open. The terrain scores an 18 out of 20 for having a little bit of everything to ride. Next, let's look at how this ski resort is laid out. Okemo has 21 total lifts across its slopes, which is crazy. 1 high-speed 6-seater with an optional bubble to protect you from the weather, 4 high-speed quads, 4 regular quads, 3 triples, and 8 surface lifts. I think the number of lifts here can be a good or bad thing depending on how you look at it. More lifts equals shorter lines, and nobody wants to wait in a long lift line. But no lift goes from the base to the summit. You'll need to take at least 2 different lifts to get to the top, which can seem kind of tedious for some, but it also allows beginners to lap the terrain they're comfortable with. But it can also be confusing to navigate if only some lifts are running. For this reason, the mountain layout only gets a 16 out of 20. Now let's talk about the lodging at Okemo Mountain. I want to point out that the lodging options offered at Okemo is crazy good. With all the lodging in and around the main base area near the clock tower, combined with more at the Jackson Gore base area, it's already a good amount of slopeside options. But Okemo Mountain also has more lodging at the Solitude Village, at Winter Place, Kettle Rock, South Face Village, and Okemo Trailside, many of which have skiable access. And if that's still not good enough for what you're looking for, there's a small town right outside the ski resort you could stay at as well. With all these options, this category scores a perfect 20 out of 20. Let's not forget to look at how much riding at Okemo is going to cost you. This is definitely one of the drawbacks to bigger ski resorts because many of them have crazy lift ticket prices. And this mountain is similar, with a single-day adult lift ticket costing anywhere from $133 up to $195. The key to keeping this ski resort affordable for you is by getting the Epic Pass. It lets you ride all season, and your pass is on your phone, which is super convenient. What many might not know about the lift tickets here is that they do offer a half-day afternoon option the day of at the window. They also offer refunds for unused tickets, military discounts, and kids 6 and under ski for free. The cost here scores a 14 out of 20 for not being the worst price-wise, but still being expensive. And our last category looks at the ski resort's uniqueness. What makes it stand out in the region? Okemo is one of the bigger mountains in southern Vermont, but it's only 30 minutes down the road from the massive beasts in the east, so it's not that unique, size-wise. The most unique part I want to highlight is the super pipe. Now, unfortunately, it wasn't open when we were there, but it's definitely not a common terrain park feature, and really draws in people to watch and ride it when it's open. Uniqueness gets a 16 out of 20 for this reason. So after spending a lot of time riding here and feeling out this mountain ski resort, Okemo gets an overall score of 84 out of 100. What do you think of the final score? Do you think it should be higher or lower? Let me know in the comments. And if you're looking for other fun mountains to visit in Vermont, then you need to watch this next video comparing two of Vermont's most iconic ski resorts.